Today I am going to discuss about Spring Scheduler. Okay, so before proceeding, please subscribe my channel, follow for more videos. Okay, let's start. So, what is Spring Scheduler? So, if you want to schedule some task, some process, anything to be executed, so we have to use a Spring Scheduler. Suppose you have a some task to be executed at particular time of the day or month or any time, or suppose if you want to execute a particular code for every 15 seconds, 5 seconds, for every minute, like that, based on the different requirement. So you can use a Spring Scheduler to schedule a particular execution of a code. Okay, so there are three ways we can use a scheduler: fixed rate, fixed delay, and cron. So let's discuss what is fixed rate. Fixed rate is a in which we execute a task at uh, at particular fixed rate. Suppose I want to execute a particular task for every 5 seconds. Okay, so I will use fixed rate. So suppose that task is taking no 1 minute or like 10 seconds. Okay, so for every 10 seconds we can schedule task to be executed. Okay, that is fixed. It means like suppose the task is not completed within uh, 10 seconds. Okay, in that case it will schedule another time. It will not wait for the task to be completed. Okay, suppose let me explain you. So you have created a method called my fixed task, right? So you have written some logic in that one to schedule uh, to be executed, right? So we have passed 5 seconds. So suppose this task has to be completed in 5 seconds, but it took 10 seconds. But fixed rate, it will not wait for this task to be completed. It will schedule this task every 5 seconds. Okay, in that case you can depend on the requirement. Suppose if it is taking 10 seconds, 15 seconds, so you can choose fixed rate as a more than that one. So so that task can be completed, and after that again you can schedule a task. Okay, so when fixed delay is used, suppose you are scheduling a task and you are waiting for it to complete, and after that particular interval of time you again schedule same task. Let's take an example. Suppose you are scheduling particular task to be executed. Okay, so it is taking 10 seconds. Okay, so after 10 seconds it will wait for another 5 seconds. If you pass fixed delay as 5 seconds, so it will take another 15 seconds to initiate another scheduled task. Okay, so totally, so first it will take 10 seconds to complete that task, and it will wait for 5 seconds, and after that it will invoke same method to execute that particular task. Okay, so it will be like, you have to, it will wait for task to be completed, and then it will wait for particular interval which we specified in the fixed delay, and it will execute again, start executing the task. So what is cron? Cron is a again one of the type of scheduler where we specify the expression. So let me show you how the expression look like. You can see expression look like this. So cron equal to, we specify the expression. So this is containing expression like first one is second one is minute, third one is hour, fourth one is day, fifth one is month, and last one is day of the week. So like that it is scheduling okay. So let's try to implement using a application, Spring Boot application, right? Okay, so let's create a Spring Scheduler example project. So we don't need to add any dependency other than the default dependency. I will show you. So in the pom.xml you can see it is having Spring Boot starter, that is the dependency that is required for creating this scheduler. Other than this one we don't have any other dependencies. Okay, so let's create a, so we have to enable this scheduling, we have to add a enable scheduling annotation. Okay, so this is the annotation which is required for creating a scheduler. So let's create a scheduler class. So I can say my scheduler. I'm creating a class called my scheduler. So I have to add a annotation called @component. So I am creating a method. Let me add a method. So let's first one we are going to create the fixed rate. So in the fixed rate we are specifying fixed rate equal to the seconds, it runs every 5 seconds. Okay, so we have to specify @scheduled. So my method is my fixed rate task. So here I am executing some logic. Let's say I am printing some executing fixed rate scheduler task. Okay, so let me run this. So first let's build this application. Okay, so build is successful. Let's run this application. You can see already it is printed executing fixed rate scheduler. So it is started printing this whatever we are printing in the scheduler task. Okay, so for every 5 seconds it is printing, keep on printing this one. So it is it will execute whatever the code inside this method for every 5 seconds. Okay, this is how we run this scheduler for using a fixed rate. So let's stop this one. Let's try to implement fixed delay. Okay, so fixed delay is uh, simple. So instead of fixed rate, we will specify fixed delay. So here for it will run the task every 5 seconds after completion of this task. Suppose I am adding a thread dot sleep for 10 seconds. Okay, so fixed delay, what it will do, so it will run this task. Okay, so it will take 10 seconds, and after 5 seconds, it means 15 seconds, it will again start executing this one. So let's run this application. So we can see still not executed. So after 15 seconds only it will, so you can see it start executing the task. Okay, so you have to wait for another 15 seconds. So it again printed a fixed scheduler. Okay, so it is taking 10 seconds to execute, and it waits for this task to be completed, and after that 5 seconds it will execute the same task. Okay, this is how we have to use fixed delay. Let's stop this one. Let's try to create a cron job. So how to create a cron job? So let's suppose okay, so I have an example. So this is uh, running at 10 a.m. daily. So 10 a.m. is already completed. So what we can do is run this one. Currently time is 4:40. So I am scheduling it 4:41. Okay, so 60. So the time is almost 4:40, right? I will schedule it to run at 4:41. So 16 means we are taking 24-hour format. So 16 means 4 o'clock and 41 minute. So 40 run at 4:41, right? So let's run this one. So we have to wait till 4:41. So once 4:41 comes over, it will run this application. You can see it became 4:41. You can see the console, my job is running at 4:41. So it already ran this application at 4:41. So this is how you have to use a cron expression to run the task at particular time. So you can set uh, this expression based on the your requirement. Suppose you are, if you want to run a particular day of the week or particular time and day of the week, something you have to use based on the requirement. So this is how we can schedule task to using a scheduler. Okay, so thank you so much.